There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Hellickson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kendrick racing back and gone up into the second deck. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
High pop-up. Franco in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Smoke toward third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Digging in, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Dozier. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Sharp ground ball to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. First home run of the campaign for him. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Vince Velasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Settling in now, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded to second for 1. Around to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Rendon, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Herrera will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So digging in now, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So striding in, Michael Franco. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes strike 2. Dozier playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Kurt Suzuki.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So stepping in, Vince Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Hendrick ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in now, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hellickson stands at second with no outs. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Runner at second, 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Back here at Nationals Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And now Bryce Harper. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And they have taken the lead. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem.
Hey Devin,
now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing.
Madden with
That's
you.
demoralizing.
How
but
do
he's
you
got to
like
forget about it
MLB
quickly.
19?
Into the box now for JT Realmuto. As he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Rendon. And there's out number 2.
I might gotta re-upload that game, Mad 19. That was the game.
Striding
really
in, Nick Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah. I love that game. I'm waiting for Madden 20.
Here comes the first pitch.
MLB 19. I love this game. It's hot.
Hit pretty well out toward right center
I love
field.
this game.
Kendrick giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third.
Oh, yeah, this game is nice.
And the offense continues as he's in
I am
third with a
considering on
triple.
buying MLB, but I am not
Take a look
sure.
at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting a jump around second on his way to third.
You know what I mean? Watch my channel, help you save some money. And if I don't like it, you shouldn't buy it. So, you know, a lot of people watch my channel because I buy
Standing
it
in now,
anyway.
Odubel Herrera
I buy it,
has
I
it
love
grounded
sports.
sharply to first. Oh,
You know?
look at the sliding
I love the
stop.
sport
How
games,
about
you know?
that?
I love them all, man. MLB,
Phillies get
Live,
one in the frame,
2K19.
courtesy of this solo home run. Get up
can't
the
get
stretch,
nothing
home
sports
half of the
games. I
seventh
got
coming
that.
up.
It's
Now
okay.
2-1 Philadelphia.
I got FIFA 19. It's okay. I mean, it's all right. It's
Juan
not better
Soto
than
to
Madden
the plate
or
now.
Snow.
Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup
Come
that
on,
can get
that's
something
always a
going.
classic.
Yeah,
Ain't
only
nothing like
one
Madden.
run on the board so far for them. They just haven't
nothing like
had
Madden
consistently good at bats.
So Madden 20 and MLB Baseball 19. Also, NHL 20. NHL 20 will be a nice game. I'm also a fan of the NHL series. So yeah, I've been liking NHL
First
since
pitch of
15.
the at-bat on its way.
Flyers got to have
Just
a real
off the
nice
outside
lineup,
that
too, Flyers.
time, laid off for a ball.
You know, ever since they traded Wayne Sims, they got a real good team. The Flyers, they've really got a good
He's
team
ready.
on their-
Here's the
on
1-0.
their hands. Wayne Sims
Drilled
is good,
right
but they
back
got
up
some
the
good
middle.
people for him. They got some good people
On to
for him.
first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
I like the NHL, man. That's awesome.
Also, congrats on the Harper signing. I know
Here's
you root
Matt
from Philly and a
Adams
big
now.
Phillies fan. Since I've known you, the Eagles have won the Super Bowl.
What about that? I guess I bring good luck after all, huh? They
First
won the
delivery
Super
to
Bowl
him on
since
the
my
way.
chest opened up.
Good pitch there,
You know,
had him a little out
I
in
think
front.
I'm giving the
I know it goes
Philadelphia
without
team
saying,
good
but
luck.
the best pitch in baseball
Because
is
ever
getting
since
ahead
I've
with a
been
first
screaming
pitch
since
strike. That's why this
2007.
guy's been able to stay in this
The
game,
Eagles won the
pounding
Super Bowl
himself.
in 2018. And the Sixers made the playoffs.
Fouled off.
So I think I'm giving the Philly,
One out, nobody
I'm
on.
giving the Philly teams good luck. Maybe it's the good luck off the video game. When I play the games and I win on the game, they'll win in real life. Like the Phillies is winning right now. And I'm winning. So, you know,
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
all our teams is good. The Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Into
man.
center field, line drive base hit.
Sixers made the second round. I think the Sixers are going to go deep. The
There's
Sixers
a lot
are
of
the
moving parts in
Flyers.
some
What
guys'
about the
swings. It
Flyers?
usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Flyers going to go deep this year. Flyers. So we got the Eagles, the Flyers. I'm excited, you know.
Brian Dozier now. A line shot to third base.
I'm
Quick
excited.
throw to first. Not in time for the double
Heck
play.
yeah. We gotta play Madden again sometime. It us Clayton Beasts, by the
So
way.
it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Okay, under the name Mike Rule. Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, what's up, Peyton Beast? Okay.
First offering on its
Okay,
way.
I didn't even know it was you. I
That one's
remember
right
the name
down the
Mike
middle
Rule.
for a strike with the fastball.
I didn't know that was you.
Textbook pitching
man,
performance so
long
far
time.
in this
What's
one
been up,
as
man?
we move into the later
Damn,
innings.
long time
First
since we-
pitch strikes,
Yeah, man.
how about over 90%?
Yo, is,
That's about as good as it
ETO1,
gets.
does he stream anymore?
Now the 0-2
I
pitch.
didn't know what you Peyton Beast. I didn't know.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, man. We had some fun, man. Oh, man. We're the blast. Me, you, and EG01, man.
0-2 once more.
Oh, yeah.
Fouled away.
Those Chicago Bears. What about those Chicago Bears? Y'all made the playoffs last year.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Y'all was looking real
Hey, he's got
good.
4 foul balls in this AB
The
right
Chicago
here.
Bears. No.
Fly ball,
No.
well hit. Williams
Oh,
looks
my
it.
God.
Thank you.
Nationals fans have
Nothing
heard
much.
before.
Not sure if he screams anymore. My Bears have made huge improvements.
That was my
So
boy,
a
man.
two-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki.
EG01, man.
First home run
You
of the
remember
campaign
EG01,
for
he was
as
nice,
the
man.
Nationals claim a
Hey,
3-2
you
lead.
was nice too, man. I thought you would have beat EG01, man. We gotta play again. I might gotta upload Mad 19, man. I don't care if Nick Foles ain't on 10. I'll take them all. You gotta do another
This is one
franchise
of those
goal, man, to bring
situations
you
you
in with
dream
me,
about
man.
when you're a kid. He steps up
Yeah, I
in a big
missed that,
spot
man. We used to
and
get
blasts
down and
his
down,
first
man.
home
I
run of the
might
year
take the
to
Eagles.
take the lead.
You take the
Storybook
Bears.
stuff has come to life.
I might gotta do that.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick.
I haven't heard from you in a minute.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this
Getting it
point.
in. We was getting it on, we was getting it in.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
But there's a lot of trades that's been
We
happening.
had some
Just
close
ramps up
games
and
for
here's the
sure.
fastball
Oh,
by
yeah.
him.
Effie be cool to
0-2.
do.
2 out, nobody on.
Man, those were some good times, man. They were really great times.
And he fouls this one off.
Really great times. And, man, you was a heck of a player, man. You was nice with New England, but you was a beast with Chicago, man. And the Bears are really that,
Into
the
the
Bears
windup,
are
here
that good.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
The Chicago
Neither guy
Bears
willing
are
to
really
give
as
in,
good
and
as,
the at-bat will continue.
They're good. Last year, man, I had them going deep in the playoffs, the Bears.
Another one
So-
sent foul.
They're going to be nice this year, Chicago, man. You got the Cubs. The Chicago Bears look good. They got Cali Mack. He's definitely a Pro Bowler of the
Kendrick
Bears,
waiting,
man.
now the
Watch
pitch.
out for the Bears.
Fouled off.
Chicago. Y'all went to the Super
The
Bowl in
0-2 once
2010.
more.
Oh yeah, I think they
Is a
will
wave
do
and a
that
miss.
this
He
year.
struck him
Oh, no
out.
doubt.
I am hoping for a Super Bowl run.
Oh,
Bear
no
down.
doubt.
Nats
Oh,
pick
it's
up a bear in
possible.
the inning on this 2-run
Chicago
home
Bears
run.
is the truth, man.
We'll march on to the 8th, and Washington's
No, I
taken
mean,
a
the
3-2
Eagles,
lead.
We struggled against y'all, man, the Bears. Your
Digging in
defense
once
is
again,
monstrous.
Mike
Chicago, they're
Franco.
getting that
No
momentum
hits
of
in 2 trips to the
1985.
plate for him in the ball game.
The
This
early
thing's far from
2001,
over, even though we're
2002,
moving into
the
the back
Bears
end of
went
this
to the,
game.
Super Bowl. They
Only
played
down
Texas
by
A&M.
1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an
Who
extra
was it,
base hit
Rex
away from
Grossman?
tying this thing up.
Who was their quarterback in 2002 when they went?
Bullet back up the middle.
Rex,
Eaton
Rex
is
Grossman.
right there, one
Something
down.
like that.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough
Yeah,
luck.
I'm familiar
That
with
was
Chicago
an
Bears.
absolute
The,
bullet to the outfield that
1985
gets caught,
classic
and
Bears,
he would have
William
represented the
Perry.
tying run.
Refrigerator Perry.
They went in 2006 and yes, it was Rex Grossman.
That's right.
Andrew
I know
McCutcheon
it.
will pinch hit here, and
It's
he's
been
the
a long
potential
time.
tying run.
2002. That's back in the day. That's a minute. You know, time goes by fast. But 2002, that's considered back in the day. Right now,
High in the air and drifting out to shallow
Rex
center.
Grossman.
Eaton is under it.
the Bears
He's got
over
it,
the
and there
Beast
are
that
2
year,
down
man.
now.
Ehrlichert, Mike Brown, Thomas Jones.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this
I
one,
think
hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Who played? I wonder who was
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
The Green Bay.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Come on.
And
All right,
hold
who's
all
this?
tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring
Yeah, I wonder who
position
was our
with a
quarterback
2-out
that
double.
year.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
I don't know
Yeah,
who was
Matty,
the
you
quarterback.
can't
Not your
hold the
quarterback,
left
Green
fielder
Bay.
there.
Yeah, they
You'll
hit
see he
far.
makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in,
And I
and
think
it gets
Warren
past him
Sapp
for an
played
extra
with,
base hit. Like the
don't
effort,
forget
though.
Warren Sapp, the Tampa Bay
Now the skipper's
Buccaneers.
on his way out toward the home plate area,
Under
and I
Coach
believe that
John
means we're
Gruden.
going to have a
McNabb
double
was
switch
playing.
here.
That's right. Philly, we had Donovan McNabb. he had McNabb.
Kyle Bearclaw is out from the
Complete
bullpen
savage.
now as he'll be making his first appearance of this
you
young
remember
season.
McNabb? Big Ben was playing. I think Big Ben was playing then. He might have. I think he was. Because the Eagles, we didn't go to the Super Bowl until what? Until 2006. I think that's the last time we've been in
Scott
the Super
Kingery
Bowl.
will come on to
this
pinch
year,
hit here in a big
2018,
spot.
The year before last, we went there and won it. Nick Foles, man, the Eagles should have kept him. That's a bad trade. The Eagles let go Nick Foles.
Heck
Now he's
yeah.
with Jacksonville. That's
How
dumb.
about Tom Brady winning his 6th ring? Emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
When
Segura
we talk
ignores
about
his
Tom
coach.
Brady,
He's chugging for home.
Let's go.
Safe at
Let's
the
go
plate.
Phillies, man.
We are knotted
Yeah,
at
that's what I'm
3.
talking about. Let's go. It's a game
You
right
know,
here.
Dero, in today's
Phillies and
game,
Nationals,
it's not
man.
easy scoring in the
Tom
late innings,
Brady.
so that RBI base hit to tie things up.
Tied
That
up.
comes at a really good
yeah,
time.
Yeah, I'd say it's not
The
easy. They got
Nationals are
11
nice.
guys in the bullpen, and I don't think
They're
a guy
nice,
throws
man.
under 97
I thought we
miles
was
an
gonna blow
hour
them
with
out, but maybe
sinking
because
cut.
we're on the
That
road.
is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock
we
in
was
that big
kicking
spot.
butt at home. We swept Atlanta.
So coming to the
We have
plate,
the three-game
Bryce
series. I'm
Harper,
following the
mano-a-mano
season
numbers with
schedule right
Bearclaw. He's 2
I'm
for
following
3.
like the same season schedule. They don't. The real Phillies don't play the Nationals, but you know I'm following the schedule. I'm ahead. I'm like 2 games ahead. Right now the Phillies are playing
Here
the
he
Braves.
comes.
Right now. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the Chicago Cubs and the White Sox. You know, also Tom Brady, man. He's the guy of the game, man. Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback.
Cover athlete.
First pitch of
Yes.
the at-bat.
Oh, yes.
High
Yes.
pop-up.
Tom Brady, man, is the greatest player of the game.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to
Ain't nobody
1 on the
getting with him, man.
scoreboard. Home half
Tom
of the
Brady,
8th,
he'll
straight
win again.
ahead. And we are all tied at 3
He will
apiece.
win as long as he keeps himself healthy. Man, Tom Brady, who gonna mess with him,
Scott
man?
Kingery will
I
stay in
am
the
a
ballgame
White
now as he
Sox
comes
fan.
on to play second
Ha
here.
ha, they lost again tonight.
They lost? Y'all like, oh yeah, Chicago White Sox. Well, you know what? The Cubs are better than I
Tommy
think the
Hunter
Cubs is better
is
than
on
the
to
White
pitch
Sox.
out of the bullpen in the bottom
I'm still
half of the
thinking-
8th.
I think the Cubs are better.
I know sad.
I'm not
Into the
trying
box
to.
now, Michael Taylor. And he's
I'm not
getting his
trying to
first
bad
plate
mouth the,
appearance here in
White
the
Sox.
8th
I like
after
Chicago
entering
White
off the
Sox
bench
too.
just a little bit
But
ago.
one time I just
He's
don't see
set
them being
and the
as good as
pitch.
the Cubs.
Cut fastball in there for a
Chicago
called
Cubs.
strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role
Cubs
in
have
today's
changed their
outcome.
game,
Dan,
even.
D-Row, what are your final
Chicago
thoughts on
White
what
Sox
we've
used to be a
seen?
top team.
Yeah, just
Give the
non-competitive
Sox
pitches
like
in some
5
big
years, they'd
situations,
LLB
Dan, and the
great.
offense
Oh,
took
that'd be
full
good.
advantage of it.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
D-Row, one of the things
I
about
didn't
pitching is
say
you
I'm
want to
gonna
have
count 'em out
location,
now.
and it was obvious in this
You know,
one
they gotta
today
do some
that the
rebuilding.
pitchers weren't on point, and what happens
Oh,
when
what
that
about those
happens,
Cleveland
hitters
Browns?
make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this
What
one
about
here.
the Cleveland Browns? Odell Beckham.
So his
Kareem
day
Hunt,
fully over now as you get a look at the
Mayfield.
pitching line for the Phillies
What you
starter.
think about
And he
that?
was
The
really in
Cleveland
command
Browns,
on the
man.
mound throughout the evening.
The Browns
One
gonna
of
be
the
the
big
truth,
keys
man.
to having a good pitching performance is
Uh-huh.
not being afraid to throw the
Cleveland
ball into
Browns
the
got
strike
Odell
zone.
Beckham.
And this guy certainly
Kareem
wasn't
Hunt.
in this one. Didn't allow a walk all
Baker
game long.
Mayfield's nice too. The Cleveland Browns will be
Oh
nice
man,
too.
I see a definite playoff appearance.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you,
First pitch of
everybody.
the at-bat on its way.
The Cleveland
Hit on the
Browns,
ground
man,
is
watch
short.
out.
Played on the backhand.
Watch
In
out for the
time to
Cleveland
first,
Browns.
and there were 2 away.
And Odell Beckham, he's going to bring a lot of excitement to that team.
In now
Odell
is Adam
Beckham
Eaton.
is,
The previous
that's a
history
Pro
with
Bowl
Tommy
receiver.
Hunter.
New York
He's
was
only
dumb
2 for 10.
Let him go. Philly, we got Chuck Jackson back. So
Here comes the first pitch. Nearly
got
got
Deshaun
the
Jackson.
inside,
That's
but
good.
ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to
I'm
lay off
excited
right
for
there.
the
That
Eagles season
cutter
too, but
inside.
I don't know
And
who's
that
gonna
is
be
a
our,
real tough
our
pitch for
backup
hitters to
behind
lay off
Carson
of.
Wentz.
And a lot of times, if you do
But
swing at that
Nick
cutter
Foles,
in,
man,
you're
I
going to
miss
end up
him.
with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
I miss Nick Foles.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one.
Yes, the show 19, if you're in the baseball, you'll like this joint. If you're in the baseball, you'll like it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
You know, all the scenery of the film, the reporters. It's hot, man. This show right here, it's the game, man.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Nick Williams. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. Chopped on the ground to first. Gloved by Adams, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Wander Suero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Gene Segura will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First offering on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Phillies lead this one 7-3. Juan Nicasio is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery, and another foul ball. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now for Washington, Matt Adams. His lifetime line against Nicasio. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tommy Hunter in line for the victory if things finish as they are. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Nats. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Phillies put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Tommy Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Okay, we're checking out scores. All right, hold on, let me see. All right, we're checking out scores and statistics around the league. Detroit Tigers win over the Yankees 12-3. Milwaukee Brewers win over the Cincinnati Reds. Brewers 8, Cincinnati 6. Baltimore Orioles lose to the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto wins 8 to Baltimore 3. Houston Astros lose to the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers win 2 to Houston Astros 1. New York Mets lose to Florida Marlins. Marlins win 3, New York 1. Colorado Rockies win 7 to Tampa Bay 3. Minnesota Twins lose to the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals win in a shutout 16-0 on the Minnesota Twins. I mean, what a beatdown. Boston Red Sox wins over Oakland Athletics 7-5. California Angels wins over Seattle Mariners. The Mariners win over the Angels. I'm sorry. 9-2. Houston Astros, of course, they lose to the Texas Rangers. All right. Of course, Philadelphia Phillies under coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green, they win today 7-3. Diamondbacks lose to the Padres. Padres win 2-1. San Francisco Giants get shut out by the LA Dodgers 4-0. LA's way. And this is your Game 4 MLB Season 3 2019 update of all the teams that played around the league during the time that I also streamed the Phillies game. So I not only let you see the Phillies game, but I'm also letting you see the scores around the league. I think that'll be a little more cooler. When I streamed the MLB Baseball Season 1 and 2, I don't think I kept up with the scores around the league on most of my streams. So, a lot of the viewers didn't see other things that was going on. So these are all the teams that was playing at the same time the Phillies were playing. Okay? All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, I think we should also... Okay, we'll go into the standings. Okay, we're going to go into the standings also after the updates. After you hear the updates, you heard my updates, and you're going to hear MLB's updates as well. And then we're going to go into the standings around MLB, around the league. Okay, let me see. All right.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-3. Trevor Richards earned the victory while striking out 11, leading Miami past the Mets 3-1. The Brewers got 18 hits as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 8-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-0. The Padres took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. Charlie Blackmon plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Rockies downed the Rays 7-3. The Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-3. Jordy Mercer drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Tigers to the win over the Yankees 12-3. The Kansas City Royals set 3 balls into the seats as they pulverized the Twins 16-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. drove in 3, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 7-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-2. The Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Okay, let's also look at the standings. Let's look at the standings, okay? Let me see. Okay, we're going to go into the standings and see where. Okay. Philadelphia Phillies are 4-0. Washington Nationals 2-2. New York Mets 2-3. Marlins 2-4. Uh, the Atlanta Braves are 0-4. All right, that's the National League East standings, okay? All right, let me see. Okay. We're going to come over to National League West. LA Dodgers are 5-1. Colorado Rockies are 4-2. San Francisco Giants are 3-3. Arizona Diamondbacks are 2-4. The Padres are 2-4. That's the National League West. National League Central. Chicago Cubs are 4-0. The Cincinnati Reds are 4-1. Milwaukee Brewers are 3-3. St. Louis Cardinals are 2-3. Pittsburgh Pirates are 1-3 in the National League Central. And of course, you got the National League West. Phillies 4-0. Washington Nationals 2-2. New York Mets 2-3. Marlins 2-4, and the Braves 0-4. So that's the National League East, West, and Central. Now we're going to go over to the American League West. Astros are 5-1. The Mariners are 5-3. The Angels are 3-3. Texas Rangers having a bad start this season. Hopefully they'll pick it up. They're 1-4. Oakland Athletics are 1-7. That's your American League West. Then we look over the American League Central. Kansas City Royals 4-0. The Twins 3-1. Detroit Tigers 3-3. Chicago White Sox 1-3. Cleveland Indians are 0-4 in the American League Central. And the American League East, Boston Red Sox 5-1. New York Yankees 3-2. Toronto Blue Jays 3-3. Baltimore Orioles 2-3. And of course, the Rays are 1-5. So, and that's all of your statistics in the American League East, West, and Central. And also your National League East, West, and Central. And here is just the final statistic, the statistic rankings, and all the teams under the Phillies in the NL East. And of course, the Nationals are right under the Phillies, the Mets, Marlins, and Braves. And Phillies lead the series against Washington 1-0.